Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Langara, home of the Falcons. My name is Paul Eberhardt. I'll be doing the broadcast for you tonight as we have the home opener for the Falcons, as both the men and the women are playing against Camosun. Langara with the early 2-0 lead and just forced to turn over with a tie-up right in front of me here at center. Baseline drive, jump stop. Oh, nice cut to the hoop. Looks like that went off the Camosun foot, be out of bounds to the Falcons. A little cross screen under the key there. 5-second call, yeah. No, hang on, let's see what we got. I thought it might be a 5-second call, but referee's asking the Camosun player to move back. They were a little too close to the end line, so it'll be a redo of the inbounds. 8 on the shot clock. Little lefty hook is no good. Rebound Camosun. Back come the Chargers. And turnover by the Chargers there. Ball back to Langara. Sorry, just trying to get set up here. It's a little tight up here in the crow's nest, or the Falcon's nest, I should say. And just trying to get my rosters together here, my glasses on. We'll get all straight out here in a minute. There's a miss by Camosun, but a pushing foul on Langara. That'll be the first foul of the evening. And that foul is on number 8, Maddie Murray, her first, team's first. Oh, got away with a little bit of a travel there. 5 on the shot clock. See if they can get a shot off. There's an open corner 3. It's up, and it is no good, but it did hit the rim and a rebound to Camosun. And we're going to have a foul as the Falcons gave up that offensive rebound. And Murray's going to pick up her second foul back-to-back, so she's going to have a bit of a rest here on the bench, as she's got 2 with only 2 minutes gone in the game. Shooting free throws for Camosun is number 25, Kanda Diop. First free throw is good. Second one is long, and we have a violation. Falcons in early. I think that violation was on number 4, Amy Rokosh. Diop will get another shot at it, and she makes it. Ties the game up at 2. Camosun coming with full court man-to-man pressure. Reagan Bond breaks the pressure. Rokosh drives left, and a little reach-in foul. I think that's going to be before the shot. Let's see, the basket went. Let's see if they count it. I think it was before, though. No indication from the ref on that. But the basket did go in. So now they're waving it off. Yeah, a little confusion there, but when the basket goes through and there's a whistle, if the basket doesn't count, then you move the inbounds to the sideline. That's why they moved away from the baseline there. There's a wide open 3. It's no good by Summer. Rebound by Abby Rao. Shot is up off the side of the rim, and it goes out of bounds. All right, once again, a little full court pressure here from the Camosun Chargers. Bringing it up the floor is Caitlin LaFleur. She goes on the wing to Rokosh. Rokosh looks inside, pass fake, nothing there. Goes at the top to Sunner. Shot clock's running down again. And traveling violation. Yep, Langara just took a little bit too long to get set up there. Camosun with good defensive pressure forced him to rush to try to get a shot off on a travel. And now here comes Langara with some full court pressure as well. A little aggressive on that. Camosun breaks it easily. Diop's open wide under the hoop. Langara collapses. Diop reverses it, no good. And Langara with the rebound. And back comes Bond. Bond gives it off to Rokosh, who's fouled. The foul is on number 8 for the Chargers. Ellie Kalilau. First free throw is good from Rokosh. Second one no good. Camosun rebound taken down by Rao. Rao with the ball being pressured. She goes left. And nice little left-hander off the hoop. She handled the pressure very well and finishes with a left-hand layup. And here comes Rokosh. Bond. Crossover dribble from LaFleur. Doesn't get her to the hoop. Nice back cut, but Diop stepped in the lane and stole it. Turnover Falcons. Camosun looking to run. Diop kicks it out to the wing. Long three is way off the mark. And rebound picked up by Camosun. That didn't hit the rim, so there's only 10 on the shot clock. Diop going to go to work inside again. No, kick it back out. Little pull-up jumper off the glass. No good from Kalilau, but she gets the rebound. And there's a traveling violation on Abby Rao. Once again, home opener weekend for the Langara Falcons. They've actually already played 4 games. Opened up at CBC, where the women dropped 2 games. And then they went to Douglas, and the women dropped both those games as well. So important homestand here for the Falcons is they need to get an early season win here. Camosun just played 2 games against Okanagan and had a split, winning 1 and losing 1. Shot was no good there, and then a foul committed by Nisa Sunner. That's her first, team foul number 3. Still with this pressure here from Langara. Rao handles it well, gives it off to Mellon. Mellon turns it over. Langara scrambling for it. They do get the ball. Here comes Sydney Chason. She gives it up, and a lot of contact, no call, but a good finish. Good finish there from Reagan Bond. And a steal, and then another steal. Nothing drives you crazier as a coach when that happens. As they forced a good turnover, they gave it right back, and Camosun made him pay as Diop finishes with the inside layup. 6-5, Langara, 6-5 for Camosun, sorry. Drive, right hand finish, count the baskets. Nice play there by Caitlin LaFleur, the 4th-year player out of Killarney Secondary School, just down the road here on 49th Avenue. Basket's good, and LaFleur will try to complete the 3-point play. That foul was on Danny Mellon. That's her first. And long on the free throw, but a nice rebound there, taken down by Sarah Chang. 3-pointers on its way off the mark. All right, subbing into the game now for the Falcons is number 1, Queenie Salazar. And also coming in for Camosun is number 6, Taya Karsten. Karsten with her first touch to the dribbling into the front court. She's going to go right to the hoop. Oh, that's a travel. Yes, sir. Veteran referee, Mr. Dave Seaweed, picking that one up. And I say veteran because he's been reffing a long time. He's been around as long as I've been around, so trust me, that's really old. Always does a great job there. Handoff there on the wing to Crane, turns it over. Here comes Camosun, a little 4-on-3. They're going to slow it down. There's a high screen set by Karsten. Ball is reversed to Mellon. Mellon drives right, nothing there. Good defense by Langara. Kicks it back out, and there's very good defense there too. Falcons just walling up inside, giving up no penetration. And it's a jump ball, and they're giving to Langara, but it should be Camosun ball because the game started with that jump ball right away that Langara got. So now we should have 14 on the shot clock here as Camosun will get the possession on that. Referee's just sorting it out. And there we go, 14 on the shot clock. Langara 7, Camosun 6, 4:06 to go. This is Paul Eberhardt coming to you live from the Falcons' Nest here on 49th Avenue in beautiful Vancouver. Diop back in the game, reverses the ball to Mellon. Mellon takes a screen from Diop, and I don't like that call at all. I think that's not a good call. You know, oftentimes the bigger players get punished for setting a good screen. I thought that screen was there, it was set, and very minimal contact on it, but the referee thought otherwise. Maybe her legs were a little too wide. Maybe she extended it, maybe that's why, but you know, when there's such little contact like that, I just say play on. All right. Isabel Nicholson hands the ball off there, and they turn it over. Camosun with a 3-on-2, nice lead pass. Beautiful transition to take advantage of that turnover as Didi Niang finishes for the Chargers. Back comes Langara, and that's going to be a travel, yep. Yep, little extra happy feet on that jump stop from Aria Johal. Sorry, check that. I think that was Macon Gilfania. Good pressure here from the Falcons. Rao just gets it over, Mellon just gets it over the timeline. Savine Grewal to Diop. Nice back cut, good steal there. And that's very unfortunate as Langara stepped in, got the steal, but then was bumped to the ground and she fell on the end line out of bounds. So Camosun will get the ball with 6 seconds on the shot clock here. Diop cuts the hoop. She's wide open. Oh, unlucky. Not a good pass, unfortunately, for Camosun. Langara got lucky on that one because that was going to be a Diop layup for sure. Okay, drive down the middle is Salazar. And count the bucket for Queenie. That foul's on Didi Niang for Camosun. That's their 5th foul. So they are in the penalty for the last 2 minutes, 55 seconds of this period. And let's see if Salazar can complete it. No, she cannot. Loose rebound. Great job there by Langara. Hustling and fighting for that rebound as Ivana Paisley eventually came down with it and drew the foul on, well, I thought foul was on Diop, I think. But they've only got her for 1 up there. They should have her for 2 because she had the moving screen, if I'm remembering correctly. So I'll try to get that clarified. I'm definitely positive that that should have been her 2nd foul because coach is also subbing her out. All right, Camosun inbounds it down. Langara with their largest lead of the day, 11-8. Good pressure by the Falcons here, trying to force Camosun into a mistake. Nice back cut. Not open, and jump ball. Could have been a 3 in the key as well. The ever so elusive 3 in the key that's pretty much never called anymore. But it doesn't matter as far as Langara is concerned because they're going to come up with that jump ball possession up 11-8. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Once again, another season of PACWEST basketball underway. My name is Paul Eberhardt, known as Coach Ebe, former head coach here at Langara for an amazing 10 years. Had a wonderful time coaching in this program. Had some amazing players, some some pretty cool success too, especially in 2014 when we brought home a national championship banner to Langara. Also coached for 10 years up at Capilano back in the 2000s. As a matter of fact, I'm so old I was coaching at Capilano while it was still a college and not a university. Of course, presently right now I'm back in the high school ranks and loving it once again, coaching the West Vancouver Secondary School Highlanders. I'm going to be bringing a lot of these games to you when I'm available. I love coming back there to Langara and doing these broadcasts for you. So I guess I'm kind of the voice of the Falcons these days. Hopefully you're enjoying my commentary because you're going to be stuck with me. Okay, 11-8, 2:40 to go in this first quarter. Bringing the ball up the floor is Salazar. She goes right, a little dribble handoff there to Gilfania. She drives, can't finish. Rebound taken down by, one of these numbers might be incorrect. I'll have to get a roster check on that. I'll try to find that one out. All right, Grewal gets to the hoop and kind of forced it. I thought it was pretty good defense, but the trail official saw some body contact. So Grewal is going to get to the line, and that foul was committed by Sydney Chason. Sydney, a first-year player out of Clayton Heights Secondary in Surrey. First free throw is good from Grewal. And second one is also good. Okay, Camosun has backed off their pressure right now. Salazar with the ball. Hands it off to Gilfania. Drives down the middle, passes, nice dish inside. And Isabel Nicholson with the soft hands finishes at the rim. 13-9 Falcons. Now get a little zone press here. Almost a turnover. And a foul, unfortunately, for the Falcons as Sydney Chason commits her first foul. And that will now be I believe that's the 5th team foul. It says 4 up on the board, but regardless, for the rest of the quarter, both teams will be shooting in the penalty. First free throw, front rim, backboard and in. Getting full value on that free throw. And looks like Nicole goes for the full bank shot on the second one. Nicole Forecast banking it home. Not sure if she called that or not, but it's still 1 point. All right, here comes the Falcons. Salazar looking to hand it off, doesn't do it. He's going to shoot a long pull-up, not really the shot you want, but the rebound goes off Camosun, out of bounds, so the Falcons will get the ball back. 14 on the shot clock. Yeah, you either want to make that a 3 or you want to get a couple feet closer for sure. You want to take that long too. All right, at the top, Avani Paisley gives it to Salazar. Now what's that there? See, now I'm going to be critical. I'm going to be a bit critical of that foul call too. Because I think when a player's a little bit out of control, which she was, taking a 1-foot runner from the foul line, I don't know. I just don't know if you want to reward that. But, I guess they hit her, so she's going to get 2 free throws. To me, she's out of control and just kind of want to maybe pass on that one. All right, Macon Gilfania makes both free throws. Macon from Notre Dame Secondary in Vancouver, also a first-year player. Okay, there's the long reverse pass against the 2-2-1 press. Little reverse and left hand off kissed it in, and we get a foul off the ball. So interesting turn of events here for the Chargers. As a beautiful left-hand basket by Taya Karsten. And then we had a pushing foul off the ball that was committed by Chason. It's her second foul. And because it's in the penalty, it's going to be 2 free throws for the Chargers. So this is a potential 4-point play. And it is indeed a 4-point play, as I think if I got these numbers right, I think that's Niang, Didi Niang with that free throw. Tying the game at 15 on a 4-point play. You don't see that very often. All right, posting up inside is Nicholson. She can't get the ball, but she sets a good screen. As she was posting up, she sealed out her player, and that gave Rokosh the opportunity to drive a free lane. And here comes Camosun, 2-on-2. Nice back cut by Didi. Oh, beautiful fast break there. It was 2-on-2. The Langara player turned her back, and Niang read that, just went back door, and there's a foul. But they're just going to give him the ball. Fair enough. Knocked out of bounds. Langara ball. You can see that Langara is trying to dribble handoff on almost every possession, and now what you see the Chargers doing is they're jamming it. They're taking it away. So Langara needs to make a back cut on that dribble handoff, and they'll be wide open. Okay, off the inbounds. There's a screener action. Corner three is up. It's off the mark by quite a bit. No rim. And it was saved, tipped out of bounds by Camosun. 8 seconds on the shot clock for the Falcons. Rokosh to inbound. And they turn it over right off the inbound. Just never quite got settled there. Rokosh was looking to throw the lob to Nicholson, but just threw it too hard. Nicholson couldn't get there. Got to throw that with a little more loft on it. Give the player an opportunity to get the ball. And would have been a layup, but instead it goes out of bounds. So now the Chargers will get the ball. There's 32 seconds to go in the quarter. So Langara will get the last shot as long as they clean up the rebounds on the miss. 17 all. We'll see coming out of this timeout what the Chargers try to run. Neither team has had any success really shooting from the perimeter. So I would imagine it's going to be something to the hoop, some sort of penetration and kick maybe. And since the ball is in the backcourt of Camosun, I would expect the Falcons to press. They showed some zone press the last couple of possessions. We'll see if they go back to it. I think it's hard for them to man press with Nicholson in the game. So they went to the 2-2-1 so Nicholson could anchor the back part of the press, which makes a whole lot of sense for them right now. Let's see if they're going to come into that or if they're just going to go man. Yeah, it looks like they're matching up man. Okay, ball goes to Rao. Rao throws a little flare screen. They're going to go inside, is what I thought. Oh, nice kick back out to Rao. Rao shot fake, goes left. Shot fake, oh, beautiful move there. And that's a bad foul by Langara. Just a bad foul. Nicholson was cleanly beat on the pump fake on the perimeter by Karsten. Karsten had a wide open layup, and then coming over way too late was Avani Paisley. He had no opportunity to block or even challenge that shot. She picks up her second foul and gives Camosun a chance for a three-point play, and it's long. Langara comes down with the rebound. All right, Maddie Murray, 8 seconds, last shot. There's a high screen from Nicholson. Ball goes inside. Drives the middle, little lefty runner, no good. As Rokosh couldn't finish, and at the end of one quarter here at Langara, we have the Camosun Chargers with a 2-point lead, 19. Langara Falcons with 17. Pretty spirited first quarter. Both teams not shooting the ball well from the perimeter, but doing a lot of good stuff inside. Okay, tough rebounding, some nice back cuts, some really good finishes at the rim. So it really, if you look at the shot chart in this game, it's going to be a whole lot of shots around 2 to 6 feet out, and after that, not much. All right, we'll be back with you in about a minute 30. I'm just going to take a quick break. This is Langara women's basketball action. All right, and we are back. Camosun inbounds. Rao with the ball in the backcourt, being guarded by Bond. Three-pointers up, and it's long. Rebounded by the Falcons. Here comes Bond. Hands it off to Salazar, and she's fouled. I'm sorry, check that to Sunner. Sunner gets fouled, and she's going to go to the line for two. That foul was on Savina Grewal, her first foul. Please be patient with me, folks. It's a new season, and I'm just getting used to the names. By the way, Langara gives me these rosters, and it's the tiniest type. Like, oh my God, even with my reading glasses on, I'm having a tough time. Tell you, when you get to be 60, yes, that's right, folks, 6-0. A couple weeks ago, I turned 60. My eyes seem to be getting worse. Ball goes out of bounds off of Langara, just in the front court to the Chargers. Inbounding is Eli Kalilau. Rao reverses the ball. Back to Rao. Langara playing man. Nice drive left, good help defense. But when you help defense, sometimes that weak side is open, and a three goes up. It's no good. Another rebound. Rao comes down with it. Oh, she got away with the travel there. Can't finish with the left hand inside. Another rebound by the Chargers. Wow, not a good start for the Falcons. This has now become a 46-second possession for the Chargers because of the offensive rebounding they're doing. Langara going to have to get bodies on these people. All right, cross screen inside, and it's a football. So it'll stay with the Chargers. 14-second reset on the shot clock for the football. Another cross screen inside. Well defended again by Langara, and that's a turnover. That's a turnover. Okay, yep. I didn't hear a whistle there, but referee picked that up. Tried to throw the inbounds in. It hit the back of the backboard, so that's out of bounds. So Camosun can't take advantage of that long possession. Okay. Regan Bond, third-year player out of Kelowna, picks up a foul on number 5, Abby Rao. And Camosun's going to have to be a bit careful. Rao's second. Camosun's going to have to be a bit careful. They've committed 2 fouls now in the first 51 seconds. And there's a steal as Savina Grewal gets it. She pulls it back out. Oh, she decides to bomb a three. Count it. The first 3 made of the game as Savini Grewal does it all. Steal and hits the 3. Now, Camosun with their largest lead of 3 points, 22-19. Pick and roll off the dribble handoff and turned over. Good help side defense there from the Chargers. Rao passes it inside. It slips through the hands of Kalilau, but Camosun gets it back. Grewal, little kind of pick and roll there. Very sloppy play here. And it comes down to a foul. I think that foul is on Regan Bond, her first. And Niang, Didi Niang, will head to the line for 2. Didi is in her 4th year, and she comes from Senegal. And she makes the second one to extend the Charger lead to 4 points, 23-19. All right, Bond with the ball. Passes it ahead to Rokosh. Rokosh is blocked on her left-hand shot, and then the ball goes out of bounds off of Langara. And Camosun with the ball. Langara again coming with full court pressure. Ball being brought up the floor. No problem there from Rao. She gives it up to Grewal. Gets the bounce. Doesn't go in. And Niang. Oh, I thought Niang hit that out of bounds, but evidently not. It is hard to see. I will say refereeing in this gym is no easy task. Well, actually, it's easier now that I'm not here. Although I'm always very helpful to the refs. But it's very difficult on that baseline because you have no angle because you're leaning right against the wall. Little pull-up jumper from Rao is long, and that's a good rebound there. Finally went after and got it. Nice job there by Sunner. Or sorry, that was Chang. My apologies. Driving baseline is number 8, Murray. She goes up, off the rim, no good. Nice rebound there. And Langara gets an offensive rebound and put back Regan Bond. Oh, almost a steal there from Langara. Here comes Rao. She kicks to the corner. Baseline drive, pivot. That's a tough shot. Well defended. And then a nice box out. Sarah Chang did a good job defending and boxing out, but then on the outlet pass, turned it over. And Rao made him pay with a nice basket. Camosun back up to 4 points. Oh, wide open drive there. No help side defense. Amy Rokosh almost looked surprised after she beat her check that there was nobody near her. Good game back and forth here, folks. Both teams playing hard and getting to the rim. There's another easy one missed. Nice rebound, missed. And then Diop with another rebound and a sweet move, but she misses. I tell you what, Camosun's getting lots of shot attempts, but struggling to make them. And wide open under the basket was Gilfania, Macon Gilfania. Unfortunately, the pass was just delivered a little off, and it went out of bounds. Turnover. Timeout being called by Camosun. Well, you know, it's a good hard game, back and forth, nice and close. I think both teams probably are going to be talking about, first of all, cleaning up the turnovers. A lot of turnovers happening. Just passes being maybe a little late or players rushing a little bit too much. And from Langara's point of view, they got to talk a little bit about their defensive rebounding. Even though Camosun's not making them pay because they keep missing, that won't last. You give up that many offensive boards, they're going to eventually make you pay and you're going to get in foul trouble. So in the PACWEST, of course, we have 7 schools. In the Lower Mainland, we have the Capilano University Blues, Douglas College Royals, and the Langara Falcons. Out in the Valley, we have the Columbia Bible College Bearcats. Up in the Okanagan, we have Okanagan College. And then on Vancouver Island, we've got the Vancouver Island University Mariners and the Camosun College Chargers. So these 7 teams in this league, they play each other 4 times, 2 at home and 2 away. So it is a 24 league game schedule, the most the PACWEST has ever played. They started that last year, I believe, was the first year of that schedule. Personally, I like it. As the coordinator for the men's basketball in the league, we pushed to have this schedule for a long time, so I'm glad they finally went to it. And that's travel, correct? Yes? Yeah, she did a drop step, but what happened was she took an extra step to her left. She's looking shocked, but that was indeed the correct call on Kanda Diop. Kanda, a 4th-year player, and she, by the way, is from Switzerland. All right, on the perimeter now. Shot fake, drive left. Comes to the middle, nothing there. She's kind of stuck, and she travels. Sydney Chason sort of over-penetrated and just didn't have any options and turned the ball over. All right, subbing back into the game is Abby Rao. She's being guarded by Rokosh. Reverses the ball to, sorry, I can't see the number. Her hair is too long, and I can't see the back. My apologies. Rao with a pull-up from the elbow. Count it. Rao really likes that little pull-up action from the elbows. Nothing but net on that. 27-23. Again, the largest lead has been 4. Pass goes to the wing. Drive baseline, but there it is. Any of you who've ever seen a Langara broadcaster game here in the Langara gym will know that that happens quite frequently. As she was driving, she stepped out of bounds. Now, normally that's a big home court advantage for the Falcons. You know, we had a big, because teams don't know the gym as well, and you can usually get 2 or 3 of those a game. However, that one was on Langara, so another turnover for the Falcons. Rao driving and tipped out of bounds by Rokosh. Got 15 on the shot clock here. Ball goes into Diop. She's going to try a long 2. Big rebound comes out, picked up by Rokosh. She passes the ball to Chason. Chason drives right, kicks it to Paisley. Paisley has nowhere to go. Skip pass, and it should have been a turnover, but it wasn't. And there's the turnover, unless we have a foul. Yeah, that foul was going to be on Taya Karsten, 5'10" forward from Medicine Hat, Alberta. And that's 3 team fouls on the Chargers. All right. Drive baseline. Reverse layup. No, kicks it out, and that's a turnover. I don't know if Coach McGivray has a timeout left, but he might want to take one because they've turned it over, I think, 4 of the last 5 possessions. Diop inside, nice pick and roll action. A little delayed roll there. She set the screen and then waited for the second screen to be set and then went. A little what we call a delayed pick and roll, and ended up with an easy shot inside, just couldn't finish it. That foul was on Macon Gilfania, her first foul. 2 for Kanda Diop, misses the first. Second shot is good. All right, 5-point lead now. This is the largest lead of the game for the Chargers, 28-23. Langara desperately needs to get something here as they have struggled with turnovers the last several possessions. Drive to hoop is off the backboard and out of bounds, but it'll be Langara ball. Diop doing a good job of coming over on the weak side and making that shot difficult. Didn't hit the rim, so there'll be 10 seconds on the shot clock here as Rokosh is inbounding. And there's the 5-second call, and yet another TO. Very, very tough to stay in a game if you can't even get a shot off. But they've been doing a good job after the turnovers of defending. We'll see if that can continue as good ball pressure there. Good ball pressure from Rokosh on Rao, and Rao dribbles it out of bounds. So again, surviving that turnover. Let's see if they can get a shot off this time. Okay, ball is on the wing to Paisley. Now goes to the top to Crane. Skip pass to nobody as Langara's spacing was not good there. And the ball goes out of bounds, and I hate to sound like a broken record, but turnover. And Coach McGivray will indeed take that timeout and straighten things out because they are really, really out of sorts at the defensive end. 28-23 Chargers lead. Don't forget, after this game, 8 p.m. start time, we have men's action with the Camosun Chargers and the Langara Falcons. I think Camosun is 2-0 with 2 wins over Okanagan, and I believe the Falcons are 2-2. Men's Falcons sweeping at CBC, including an overtime win on Saturday, and then getting swept last weekend at Douglas. PACWEST action will continue all throughout the month of November. Then they go on their exam break for about 5 weeks, starting up again in January. Of course, UBC T-Birds, they're starting their league action tonight, I believe, as well. So U-Sport is getting going. And high school will start in a month with games. So basketball really hitting its stride here in BC with all 3 levels playing. Okay, inbounding the ball is Jordan Broquison. Gives it to Rao. Back to Brokenson, to Diop. She thought about a 3. Didn't take it. Throws a skip pass, baseline drive, and a nice block from the weak side. Well done by Amy Rokosh, and she's going to go all the way. Nope, she's going to pull it out. Wide open on the other side for a 3. And it's off the back rim. Nice rebound by the Falcons. And they're going to dribble it out. Chason gives it to Chang. Screen for Paisley, nothing doing. 3 seconds on the shot clock. She's going to have to heave it up. There goes the heave, in and out, and another rebound. Falcons staying alive, but then she's stripped of the rebound, and back comes the Chargers, led by Kalilau. Rao, way off on the 3. Rebound, Falcons. Okay, ball is reversed to Bond. High screen there from Crane. Crane's going to try inside. Baseline drive drift. Tipped out of bounds by Brokason. And coming into the game is number 23, Isabel Nicholson, second-year player out of Langley Secondary. And I think Caitlin LaFleur came in as well. Caitlin LaFleur, number 9. 5'7" guard, fourth year out of Killarney. Okay, ball goes in the corner to Nicholson. She tries a long shot. It's off the back rim, no good. Rebounded by Rao. Rao's going to look to push, and she does. A nice pass down the floor to Brokason. Diop from the high post. Shot fake drive, and she drew some contact. And she's going to get 2 free throws, as I think that foul was on Nicholson. And that is Nicholson's first. It's only the Langara's second team foul. And Diop back to the line. If my memory serves me correctly, she's gone 1 for 2, I think, every time. Oh, there she made the first one. Second free throw is good. Swish, made them both. And it's now a 6-point lead, largest lead of the night for the Chargers. 30-23. Camosun gives it up to Rokosh. High screen from Nicholson. Rokosh drives, nothing there. Nicholson's open inside, but they missed her. They're going to drive instead. Nothing there. Pass. And a little contact, but no call as Camosun missed it. And that's going to be a foul on Langara. And that's going to be on LaFleur, I think. And yeah, it is a LaFleur. It's her first foul, team foul number 4. It's actually, in many ways, a good foul because I think Camosun was going to have an odd-numbered fast break there. All right. Camosun is a 7-point lead, 30-23. Going to go inside. Nothing there. Good steal by the Falcons. They got a 3-on-2. Let's see if they can convert. Nope, they can't. They turn it over. Just the story of the first half for the Falcons. Turnover after turnover. Ellie Kalilau. Nice drive there, but a beautiful block from Paisley as she did a nice job blocking Niang. Back comes the Falcons. There's a foul, and Falcons will get to the line for 2. And that foul was on Savini Griwal, her second. Both teams with 4 fouls, so last 2 minutes, 5 seconds, every foul will be 2 shots. LaFleur in and out on the first one. Second free throw. Is good. And the sub coming in for the Chargers is number 7, Jordan Brokason from Port Alberni, British Columbia, in her 3rd year. All right, Diop's going to handle it a little bit, breaking the press. Gives it back out at the top. Rao gives it back to Diop. Diop reverses it to number 8. Long on that 3 from Ellie Kalilau. And back come the Langara. Fast break wasn't there, but there's Nicholson with a tough move inside. A ton of contact. That definitely looked like a foul to me, but no call. 30-24. Diop at the top, reverses it in the corner, then screens for Kalilau. Drives, gives it to Diop, and that's going to be a foul on Nicholson. And I think Nicholson was a bit frustrated that she didn't get the call at the other end, and she came back with a foul on Diop, and Diop back to the line. Again, I don't have any stats right now. I'll get them at halftime, but I remember this has got to be her 9th and 10th free throw attempts. I think she's been to the line at least 4 times before this. Last time she made them both. And this time she swishes it again. And Camosun extending their lead now to 8 points, 32-24. Subbing in for the Falcons is Queenie Salazar. Queenie from John Oliver Secondary School hometown of Richmond, BC. She's in her second year. Of course, Jo also just down the road on 41st Avenue, not too far from here. Camosun gives it up to Salazar, back to Camosun. Camosun goes behind her back, a little 1-foot runner. Nice move to beat the pressure. Finally, the Falcons get a field goal, and they're down 32-26. Rao bringing it up the floor, almost turned it over, and indeed, she led Niang too far with that pass, and so it is indeed a turnover. And Langara with a chance here to cut it back to 4 or 3 points. Now, if they did cut it to 3, that would either be a 3-point play or a 3-point shot, of which they've hit no 3-point shots. Oh, but they turn it over. Sloppy pass at the top. See if Rao will take advantage of it. She gives it to Diop. Diop a little out of control, can't finish it. And a nice rebound there from Camosun. So once again, Langara survives the turnover. Now they've got a 3-on-1. All right, she's going to do a quick little pull-up, but Nicholson hustles for the rebound. Nice job. Gives it out to Sunner. Sunner drives, can't finish. And let's see if Camosun realizes they can hold for the last shot. But they're not going to. They're going to take a tough shot instead. Ill-advised shot there from Kalilau. Eight seconds. Wide open three. Can they make their first one? No. Sunner with the miss. And that'll do it, as the heave is no good from half court. At the end of 2 quarters of play, the Camosun Chargers 32. Langara Falcons 26. All right, we got a 15-minute halftime. I'm going to take a bit of a break. I'll come back with a couple minutes before the start, and I'll bring with me the halftime stats. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Langara College, home of the Falcons. It's Paul Eberhardt bringing you action from PACWEST women's basketball, Langara versus Camosun. Got some stats here for you, courtesy of our crack stat-keeping staff downstairs. All right, for Camosun, who's leading 32-26, the leading scorer with 7 points is Didi Niang. Check that. Leading scorer is Candid Diop with 9. Didi Niang with 7. Abby Rao with 6. Leading rebounder with 6 rebounds is Taya Karsten. And leading in assists, Abby Rao with 2 assists. For the Falcons, leading scorer with 5 points, Amy Rokosh, and also with 5 points, Caitlin LaFleur. 4 points by Regan Bond. Leading rebounder with 4 is Sarah Chang. And assists leading with 1 is Macon Gilfania. Now here's a number that you're going to find interesting. It's what we talked about all first half as the runner goes. Nice start for the Falcons. As number 10, Regan Bond, hits the floater. The Camosun Chargers with 14 turnovers. Langara Falcons with 18 turnovers as Rao misses that 3. And ball goes out of bounds to Camosun. So a lot of turnovers in that first quarter shooting. Falcons were 9 for 31 shooting. For 29%. They were 1 for 8 from 3 for 12%, and a very solid 76% from the line as Nicholson gets bumped on the inside layup. She missed it, but she did get fouled. Hit on the head, and she'll get 2 free throws. That foul will be 2. Second foul on Candid Diop. Sorry, those shooting numbers, those were Camosun's numbers. 29% from the field, 12% from 3, and 77% from the line, including Candid Diop, who was 7 for 10 from the line. The Falcons shot 31%, 0% from 3. They took 5 threes and missed them all, and they shot 66% from the line. However, Falcons went to the line 12 times, and Camosun went to the line 19 times. So a big advantage there, as there's another turnover forced by the Falcons. So a nice start to the second half. The Falcons are on a little 4-0 run, and they have a chance this possession to tie it or take the lead down 32-30. All right, ball goes on the wing. Nicholson with the screen. Drive down the middle. Back to Nicholson. She gets a little bump, but she finishes nicely. Soft finish from Nicholson. I like what Coach McGivelry's done here, setting that high screen and roll and letting them play that 2-person game. Baseline drive by number 8. Oh, a nice pass inside. And a beautiful soft finish from Diop. Great pass there from Abby Rao. Ball goes on the wing. Nicholson's going to come screen and roll again. Let's see how that works. Oh, kicked out for a wide open 3. Can they hit their first 3? Ball still in play. Don't stop playing, ladies. Don't stop playing. Oh, my goodness. I love it. The Camosun players, the ball went over the backboard, but if it doesn't touch anything, it's not out of bounds. And the Camosun players didn't realize it, and Langara player did, got the ball and scored. The Camosun coach, John Dedrick, not happy. He wants to talk to the refs, but if he's going to complain about that one over the backboard, he's going to be wrong, because that ball, there should be a timeout here, yeah, because that ball is in play, and there's a great start. The Falcons start with a 10-2 run. Coach wanting to get an explanation of that play, and the explanation is quite simple. The ball's not out of bounds if it goes over the backboard. Oh, now maybe he's complaining about something else. He's concerned about the score. He's showing the referee his clipboard, something to do with the score. So referee right now is over checking with the scorekeepers to see if they got it right. But a great start for the Falcons is they jumped all over the Chargers 10-2. Just what they were looking for. And Coach McGivery starting Nicholson seems to have given them a bit of spark as using those solid high screen and roll to play the two-person game has definitely worked to their advantage. Okay, well, it looks like the score is going to stay the same. 36-34, the referee explaining to Coach Dedrick. Not happy with the explanation, but I didn't notice anything wrong with the score myself, so I think it's good. All right, the full court pressure here from the Falcons. Oh, almost a turnover, but Diop came back to get it, and that's a foul. So Langara up full court pressing. Now they leave Nicholson back because obviously she's not going to be strong in the press. And Camosun was very smart. They just threw it over the top to Diop, and Diop went one-on-one against Nicholson. Nicholson tried to catch the charge, but she moved and blocked, and that's her third foul as Diop will continue her torrid pace from the foul line. They believe she's now 8 for 11. Nine for 12. And she's coming out for a quick rest. So with her out of the game, I would expect Langara to look inside to Nicholson as much as they can. Lafleur gives it to Salazar. Screening with Lafleur, and Salazar's bumped, and she will get 2 shots. Fouls on Didi Niang. That's her second foul, second team foul. 2 free throws for Queenie Salazar, the 5'4" guard, as I said, out of Richmond, BC, but a graduate of John Oliver Secondary. John Oliver, the Jokers. Second one is long, 1 out of 2. Langara up 37-36. Oh, open in the corner, but Langara recovered. Drive by Niang. Good defense by the Falcons. And then nice hands, good active hands there. 2-on-1 for the Falcons. And that was a great run down by the floor by Isabel Nicholson on the 2-on-1. And she threw up a prayer, but she was fouled. And so she's going to get 2 free throws. 3 fouls already on the Chargers. This early in the quarter could be costly for them, but Nicholson doesn't take advantage, missing the first free throw. Second free throw is good. Langara backing off a little bit with her pressure. Rao with the ball. Rao's done a very good job tonight being the main ball handler for the Chargers. There's a 3-ball up, and it's off the back rim. No good by Kalilau, but rebounded by Karsten. Rao's going to now try a dribble pull-up 3. No good. Good box out, but Niang hustles. Great rebound by Niang. Another shot clock of 14 for the Camosun Chargers. Good pressure, though. Great pressure defense by the Falcons. And there's 6 seconds on the shot clock. Camosun with the end line inbound with 6 to get this shot off. And the ball is inbounded to Murray. Check that to Kalilau. Lob pass. Nice weak side help. It's stolen. And here comes a fast break. Lafleur, she's going to try to go all the way, and she misses with the right hand. And now here comes Camosun. It's turned into a bit of a track meet as Rao is bumped on the perimeter there by Rokosh. And that'll be Rokosh's second foul and second team foul for the Falcons. As Nicholson's coming out for a rest. Coming into the game is number 5, Sarah Chang. Sorry, check that. That looks like that was only Rokosh's first foul. Okay. Ball is inbounded to Rao, reversed. Nice little cross screen, beautiful little sideline play there Ball reversed. A nice side screen for number 4, Danny Mellon, and she finishes at the hoop. Back comes Salazar. Gives it to the corner. Oh, that's a foul. Yes, sir. Good drive there by Rokosh. Shot fake and drive, and Camosun a little out of control on the foul. And Langara getting to the foul line a lot. Going to make that foul line disparity much more even as they're getting the foul line a lot. And that's the 4th team foul. So for the last 6 minutes and 9 seconds of this half, Langara's shooting every foul. All right, that first free throw got its full value worth as it hit the rim about 6 times, but did go in. And second one's a swish for Rokosh. Langara has now turned a 6-point deficit into a 2-point lead. Just tremendous energy to start this half, too. All right, Niang is double teamed. She almost turned it over. There's a good pass inside. Misses with the left hand is Sofakidis. And back come the Falcons. Salazar gives it out to Lafleur. Lafleur with a double dribble. Yeah, she got caught there. The referee Seaweed caught that. She was trying to do a handoff. She changed her mind and double dribbled. Don't see that very often, but that's what happened. Turnover Falcons. All right, Mellon with the ball. Reverses it to Rao. Rao sweeps, tries to drive right. A lot of help in there, and good job of help, but not there quick enough. And so that foul is going to be on Queenie Salazar. And let's see if that's a shooting foul. I think it is. Yeah, 2 shots. 2 shots for Abby Rao. Abby Rao, the North Vancouver, BC product out of Argyle Secondary School in her 3rd year. I have to tell you that this young lady is the daughter of the West Vancouver Secondary School Highlanders principal, Mr. Steve Rao. Of course, that's where I work, and that's the team I coach, so it's a small world. Getting to see Steve's daughter play. All right, here we go. A turnover there by Salazar. Rao goes coast to coast, comes to a stop, can't finish it though, and ball goes out of bounds off of Niang back to the Falcons. Okay, Chang inbounds the ball to Chason. Looking for the high post entry. They give it in to Murray. 3 ball, and there it is. The first 3 ball of the game. What great timing for the Falcons. Nisa Sunner with that 3. A nice pass inside from Niang, and a good left-hand finish there from Sofakidis. 43-41 for Langara. Dribble handoff. Almost turned it over. Chang with the ball. She's going to try to drive. Almost turned it over again. Chason drives. Good defense here by the Chargers. I don't know if a nice reverse layup, but she misses everything. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Ball's turned over. Niang picks it up. Back come the Chargers. They're looking to push. And a little bit of a forced pass there from Rao, but deflected out of bounds by the Falcons. I'm really impressed with Langara, and they have very active hands on defense. They're tracing the ball. They're getting a hand up. They're getting a lot of tips and a lot of touches on these Camosun passes. Okay, inside. Hard power move there from Danny Mellon, the 5'10", second-year forward out of Kelowna. And we have a tie game, folks. Oh, nice hesitation dribble. That was a beautiful move, but could not finish. Sunner with a great move, but missed the layup. Here comes Rao with a little pull-up from the foul line. She likes that shot, but she couldn't hit it this time. She saves the loose rebound, though. Niang wide open inside. Oh, good finish there. Nice jump stop and a nice controlled finish. And Camosun retakes the lead, 45-43. All right, Nicholson wants the ball inside. She's wide open. Foul from behind, but no call. Chason going to take a screen from Nicholson instead. 10 on the shot clock. Not much happening this possession. Chang drives, passes inside. Little lefty runner is no good there from Sunner. Falcons looking a little tired. And let's see, what do we got here? We got a block, yep. Camosun pushed fast there, and Langara tried to recover and get a charge, but unfortunately did not get there in time. And that foul will be on Sarah Chang. Sarah Chang, 5'7", first-year guard from Taiwan. From the Taipei American School in Taiwan. I got to tell you, I got to take my Langara team to Taiwan in 2013. The most amazing basketball trip I've ever been on. Oh my goodness. It was unbelievable. The most friendliest, hospitable people. We had an amazing time there. Love to go back to Taiwan. All right, ball is inbounded to Niang. She's double teamed. Now she goes to the middle. Oh, a nice pass inside, and that's going to be a foul on Nicholson, and that's going to be her fourth. She's got to know that on that play. She shouldn't have jumped. She should have just stayed straight up, and it let her score, because now that's 4 fouls. She's going to sit on the bench. And Coach McGilvery taking a timeout, which I think is a smart move. His girls were starting to look a little bit tired. They did a good job roaring out on a 10-2 run to start the third quarter, but now Camosun has settled down a bit, and they are up 45-43 with 3 minutes to go. PACWEST basketball action here at Langara. Of course, you can watch all PACWEST games free. They're on YouTube. Just go to PACWEST BC basketball, search on YouTube, and you'll see the YouTube channel there. And every team broadcasts their game. So if you want to watch Capilano play, just type in Capilano College men's basketball. Sorry, showing how long ago I coached there. Capilano University men's basketball. And games will all come up. You can watch them all for free. And the bonus, when you watch Langara games, you get to listen to me. So, I mean, listening to me for free, I mean, it can't get much better than that, can it? Although some of you might say you put the mute button on. I don't know. First free throw rattles in and out by Stephanie Sofakaitis from Hugh Boyd Secondary in Richmond. Second one's no good either, but Camosun gets a rebound. I think we have a jump ball now, and that ball will go to the Chargers. Good hustle there by the Chargers to get that rebound. Shot clock should go to 14. It's at 21 right now. We'll just wait till the referee's getting that set to 14. Now it's set to 11. Oh, yeah, because it came off the rebound. So, correct, there was a few seconds. Although I thought Langara, I know they did have it. It was a tie-up. So, 11 seconds. Good call by the ref. Oh, Niang almost traveled. And that definitely was a travel by Savini Guriwal. Second-year guard at a Lord Tweedsmuir secondary in Surrey. All right, Chason. Also from Surrey, Clayton Heights. She turned it over, and back come the Chargers. Let's see if they'll be under control or if they'll match that turnover. We see that happen a lot. Okay, ball's reversed at the top to Chang. That's a tough shot, but it's nothing but net from Jordan Brookhuizen. And they got it back up to 4. Wide open 3. Chason didn't want to take it. Inside pass. Nice little lefty off the backboard. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. And it is touched by Camosun. So that'll be 14 on the shot clock for Langara. Coming back in for the Falcons is Macon Gilfania. All right, a little box set here. Let's see, there's a cross screen. She was open, but she didn't. Turnover. She was open on the seal. Oh, wait a minute. Langara gets it back. All right, ball's, and there's a runner, no good, and Camosun gets it. Well, that was just an ugly possession. Let's move on to the next one. 47-43. There's a 3. Count it. Savini Grewal. And after all that hard work Langara did to get the lead, being down 6, they now find themselves down 7. Down 7, 50-43. Murray. She's going to drive. She's going to try to take it all the way off. Ball goes out of bounds. Hit out by number 9, Caitlin LaFleur. And Langara, after such a phenomenal start, is struggling now. And Camosun has really steadied the ship here. And they've built it back up to a 7-point lead. A little full court pressure here. Paisley guarding Kalalau. Niang tries to drive. Not there, but she's going to take a very tough running shot. Good rebound there from Rokosh. Rokosh pushes hard. Wide open drive. Open three in the corner. Off the rim. And ball goes out of bounds off Niang. So that'll be Langara ball. Having a tough time getting it in, and they turn it over. That's happened a few times to the Falcons. They've turned it over off the end line inbound. Nice drive there, and a pull-up runner is no good. Good rebound, and a foul. Not a smart foul by Niang, because that is going to put Joe Hall on the free throw. Check that. I think LaFleur. Is it LaFleur that got fouled? Yeah, LaFleur got fouled, so she's going to get 2 free throws. Don't like those fouls 90 feet away. It's good aggressiveness, but she had no chance to get that rebound. So Langara with a chance to cut back into the lead again. Back rim on the first one. Rebound is taken there by number 2, Sofakaitis. 2 misses by LaFleur. So Langara coming up empty there. Oh, great steal there by Paisley, and she's going to go in uncontested for the layup. Good aggressiveness as she jumped the passing lane, made them pay. A little hesitation dribble here from Grewal. There's a 3. It's way off the mark. And Niang with the rebound can't finish. And now it's going to be another rebounding foul on Niang. The last couple possessions, that's 2 rebounding fouls on Niang, which is going to march the Falcons down the other way. That's also her 4th foul. Last time the Falcons missed both free throws. We'll see this time if Amy Rokosh can make him pay for those fouls and cut it to nope, miss again. That's 3 straight misses for the Falcons. And no good again. Oh, great hustle there by Maddie Murray to get that rebound. And there's a 3 ball off the rim. Will Murray get another one? She does. Murray working hard on that offensive glass. Paisley trying to drive. Nice jump stop with a lot of contact there. No foul called. And now it's going to be a foul on Langara. Yeah, that's going to be on Macon Gilfania. That's too bad because it sure looked like the shooter was fouled initially, but now we're going to go the other way for 2 free throws. And Langara missing 2 free throws and then getting 2 offensive boards and coming up empty. And now Camosun can build their lead here with the clock stopped from the foul line. And there's another missed free throw. Neither team taking advantage right now. And the second one is no good either. And a good box out there. Very good box out by Amy Rokosh. And she's going to shoot it at the buzzer. No good. All right, well, there you have it. After 3 quarters of play, your Langara Falcons 50, Camosun Chargers 45. So they had a 6-point lead going into this quarter. And now they have a 5-point lead. But there was a lot of runs. Langara started on a 10-2 run to get a lead, and then Camosun sort of slowly chipped way back at it. Langara cut down on their turnovers a little bit. Camosun didn't really. Camosun had quite a few in that quarter. but Camosun battled tough inside, got lots of second shots, and just finished a bit better at the rim to regain this lead. So I expect we're going to have a tight fourth quarter. I'll be right back with you. All right, and we are back. It'll be Langara ball. Quick look at the stats. Langara outscored Camosun 19-18 in that quarter. Leading scorer for the Chargers is Kanda Diop with 13 points. Didi Niang with 9. 7 for Savini Grewal and Abby Rao. For your Falcons, looks like Amy Rokosh was 7 and Isabel Nicholson was 7. Also 7 for Caitlin LaFleur, 6 for Regan Bond, and 5 for Nia Sunner. Very balanced scoring for the Falcons. Paisley gives it off to LaFleur. LaFleur drives jump stop back to Paisley. She drives middle. She gets all the way to the rim, off the glass. Kissed it nicely, does Paisley. Ivana Paisley, North Surrey Secondary School. They are the Spartans, by the way. Yes, the North Surrey Spartans. Ball is at the top to Taya Karsten. Goes inside. Oh, that's a travel. Good work, though, to get her own miss. Good work by Jordan Broekhuizen, who misses the first one, gets her miss, and finishes it. And there's a turnover, almost tipped out of bounds. As Macon Gilfania is asking for a sub, it looks like she might have injured her hand. She's holding her hand there a little bit. Not sure if she banged it or what she might have done. If she hurt it, though, crack athletic therapist Emily Manning, who was here when I was here, does a great job. She will take care of her. 3 ball is good by Paisley. A well-timed 3 ball. 52-50, and that's out of bounds. And the momentum might have shifted here, as that's their second 3, only their second 3 of the night for the Falcons. Drive. That's a tough shot. Good no call by the ref. Very good job there. As Ivana Paisley was really out of control. There was contact, but the defender was straight up. Contact was forced on that drive, so very good no call there. Falcons with the ball, 15 seconds on the shot clock. They've been having some trouble with their inline inbounds. This time they get it in to Bond. Now it goes to LaFleur. Now it goes on the wing. Murray drives. Again, great defense by the Chargers. Great. Oh! The Chargers doing a good job of going straight up, but unfortunately they're not recovering, and Langara's getting those block shot rebounds. And that time they did see some contact, not straight up. So that foul was on Jordan Broekhuizen, and LaFleur will get 2 free throws. She can tie the game here, folks. And Langara continuing to struggle from the line. In that third quarter, they were 6 for 12 from the foul line. That's not going to get it done. Second one is good. Yeah, they're only shooting 58% for the game from the foul line. Okay, a little pressure here. Oh, she picked her dribble up. Can they get an 8-second call? No, almost. Rao shows discipline, gets to the hoop and fouled. Good job. Rao didn't panic. She got the ball over center, did a little hesitation dribble, and then had the Langara girl on her hip. And knowing that, she went right to the hoop and confidently drew the contact, and she'll get 2 free throws. First one is good. And second one is good. Rao knocks down both free throws, making her 3 for 4 from the line on the day. 54-51 for the Chargers. Bond gives it to Murray. Murray with a nice drive and good block there. That was a good block there by number 6, Taya Karsten. She got the ball, but she did have body down low. So the contact with the body was first, and then she blocked the ball, so it's a good call. And it'll be 2 shots for Murray, and she misses. Langara really needs to focus from the line. I mean, this is such a tight game, and they're shooting 50% from the line. Misses both. 54-51. Didn't make him pay for that foul. Okay, Rao's got the ball, settling down at the top. Gives it to the wing, and then just a little over-aggressiveness there from Amy Rokosh. She hit her on the arm, picking up her second foul. 2 team fouls. All right, Rao reverses the ball to Kalalau. Stolen off that pass. Nice steal there by Murray. We'll see if Langara can capitalize. Right to the hoop. Wide open 3. Oh, wow. You got to hit those. Too bad. Great spot up there by Pagey and a good find. Nobody near, but just couldn't knock it down. All right. Rao patiently bringing it up the floor, being guarded very tight by Rokosh. Rokosh doing a good job, almost forced a turnover. And there it is, but she didn't see it. She had her back to the ball. There's a baseline drive. Good help. A 2-hand block by Regan Bond there. Great weak side help. And coast to coast, can't finish. Ball is hit out of bounds by Langara. It'll go back to Camosun. That was a very athletic block by Regan Bond. She came over with 2 hands and not only blocked it, but caught it. All right, here's this matchup again. Oh, she gives it up to Grewal. Grewal's going to take a pull-up jumper, no good. Niang almost committed her 5th foul there. She has to be careful. All right, Bond with the ball. Gives it on the wing to Pagely. Pagey is trying to reverse it. She does. To Rokosh. 8 on the shot clock. Rokosh's going to try her luck. She's blocked. Good interior defense from the Chargers. I got to say, both teams are looking a little bit tired now. Niang kicks it back out to Rao. Rao rejects the screen and drives. Nice move. Can't finish. Gets her own rebound. Comes back up top. Now she's going to try a 3-ball. It's off the mark. But another good hustle there from number 6, Karsten. Another 3-ball, and they make Langara pay. As number 1, Savini Grewal. 2 offensive boards and an open 3, and it's now 57-51, a 6-point lead. It just goes to show you how this game can work, right? Langara's missed like 5 of the last 6 free throws. They missed a wide open 3 to tie it. Camosun comes down, misses, but hustles for the rebound, and they make their open 3 to go up 6, 57-51. So on the turnover front in that third quarter, Camosun's up to 20 now. They had 14 at halftime, so they did cut it back a little bit with 6. And Langara, who had 18 at halftime, now has 24. So they also cut back theirs a little bit by only committing 6 in that third quarter. Hopefully we can have a clean last 6 minutes as both teams are working so hard and competing so hard. There's great enthusiasm. I mean, I don't know if you can hear it up here, but, this gym, if there's 100 people in this gym, it sounds, like there's 1,000 because it's a small facility and everything bounces off the brick wall. So there's a lot of enthusiasm here amongst both teams and the fans. Ball is knocked out of bounds by Rao. We'll go back to the Falcons. Amy Rokosh to inbound. Goes to Murray. Oh, and Murray turns it over. Rao with a great steal, jump stop, but she can't finish. And the rebound goes out of bounds off Camosun. Okay. 57-51, 6 minutes and 17 seconds to go. Bond looking for the back door, not open. There's a screen, didn't use it. Rokosh drives, kicks, goes to Lafleur. Lafleur drives, she gets all the way to the rim and she finishes softly. Good finish there from Lafleur, 57-53. This Rokosh-Rao battle has been really fun to watch. And Rokosh got the steal, but goes out of bounds. Yeah, they've been, Rao and Rokosh have been going at it all night. And you can see they're both tired because they've played lots of minutes. And I was wondering when Diop would make an appearance, so she's now back in the game. I know she's in a bit of foul trouble, as is Niang. Hopefully they will be able to stay in as the pass goes reverse. Oh, nice block from behind there by Paisley. I thought she was beat. Well, she was beat. Ellie Kalila had a layup, but Paige from behind knocked it out of bounds. Nice block shot. Niang gets it, top of the key, drives right, nothing there. Gives it to Diop. Diop's having trouble, and she spins and turns, and just like that, instant offense as she comes in the game. Diop was she was doing a little bit of excessive celebrations there, and referee gave her a warning to cut that out. All right, miss inside, but rebound gathered by Langara, but now picked up. The loose rebound is picked up by Greywall. And she comes back, 59-53, open three for Rao. Oh, and that's a big hit. That's a big hit, Abby Rao. Camosun with their largest lead of the game now, up to 9. And that is back-to-back threes. We'll see if Langara has a response. Nice drive there. It's a very forced shot, and it goes. And it's going to be a foul call. Paisley just wasn't going to be denied there. She forced her way to the hoop, got a bump, and made a tough shot with her left hand. And that foul is on Diop, and that's her 4th. So both Diop and Niang with 4. And they're going to have to last 5 minutes without fouling. Hang on. Yeah, referee Seaweed made a mistake there, said 2 shots, but it's only 1. Because the basket went. And we'll see if an old-fashioned 3, oh, they miss another free throw. Okay. Right to the hoop. Coast to coast for Savini Grewal. Nobody stepped in. Easy layup. 64-55. And that's a foul. Oh, that's a foul. Are you kidding me? My God. Okay. That was clearly a foul, but no call. Diop's going to try to move inside. And she's still in the key. And that's a dumb foul. She's going to foul out. Oh, Diop, who's had such a strong game. Again, 90 feet down the other end. She reaches in to try to get a rebound, and that's not what you want to foul out with. So that's not a good break for the Falcons. Tough for the Chargers, as that's her 5th foul. But she's still on the floor. That's definitely her 5th foul. So, yeah, it's definitely her 5th foul. She seemed surprised by it, but no question, that was her 5th. Subbing into the game will be Taya Karsten. Langara down 9, 64-55. And also subbing in Sarah Chang coming in for the Falcons. Now with Diop out, I'm thinking Coach McGilvery will probably bring Nicholson back. I'm guessing somewhere around the 3-minute mark. And they may be able to take advantage of that. There's a drive and a foul. Good job there. Salazar got all the way to the rim, and she's going to get 2 free throws. You can see both teams have played very good defense for the most part today, but I think you can see now they're getting a little tired. And so they're not rotating as quickly. They're not as quick on the first step. And as a result, both teams are getting to the line and getting fouled. That's 5 fouls, by the way, on the Chargers. So bonus the rest of the way for the Falcons. And did they make 2? No, but they made 1, which is an improvement. And nice chase down on the rebound by Brokusen. Niang, a little baseline jumper, in and no good. Hustle for the rebound there by Salazar. By Paisley. And ball is forward. Chang goes to the hoop, jump stop, can't finish, and that's going to be a rebounding foul on Paisley. And that's Langara's 3rd team foul, and that's the 3rd personal foul on Paisley. 8-point lead now, 3:55 to go. It's dangerous territory for the Falcons. 8 points is a lot to make up. This hasn't been a super high-scoring game. And that time, Rao cleanly beat Chang, who's guarding her now. And Chang fouled her from behind. And that's now 4 fouls on Langara. So Langara, Camosun will also be shooting the bonus. Subbing into the game is Sydney Chason. All right, Graywall with the ball. Niang sets a good screen. Ball's at the top to Rao. Rao sets the screen. Sorry, that's a moving screen, yeah. Yeah, Taya Karsten. It looked like a good screen, but what she did when she got there, she just kind of slid her hip a little bit. And it was a good pickup by the ref. That was definitely a moving screen. And you know me, I don't like that call, but that was a good call. All right. On the wing, you got Paisley. Pick and roll with Crane. Not there. Reversed to Sunner. Sunner drives. Not there. Niang doing a good job. She does get by her. Runner, no good. Rebound, Sunner. Back out. Paisley. Reversed. There's the 3-ball. Count it! A timely 3-ball from Queenie Salazar. Oh, but there's nobody on defense. Oh, good defense there, as it looked like Greenwald had an open layup, but good recovery by Langara, and she missed the shot. Another 3. Are we going to have that's going to be an offensive foul. Yeah. So that foul is on Crane. As she passed the ball, she didn't come to a jump stop. She kept moving and ran over the Camosun player who was still, so that is an offensive foul. Of course, we don't shoot bonus on an offensive foul, so it will be Camosun ball inbounding from their end line. Well, we got a good game here, folks. 64-59. Chargers are leading. 2 minutes and 55 seconds to go. Both teams are in the penalty. Camosun's leading scorer, Kanda Diop, is fouled out, and their second leading scorer, Didi Niang, has 4. So we'll see if Langara can take advantage of that in the last 2 minutes and 55 seconds. Don't forget, after this game, 8 o'clock start or 20-minute warm-up time, whichever comes first. 7:43 now, so yeah, it won't be an 8 o'clock start. It'll probably be about an 8:10 start, maybe 10 after 8. We have the men's game, same 2 schools, Camosun and Langara, coming up right after we have this exciting finish to this women's game. 64-59, 2:55 to go. And Langara going to come back with full court pressure now. Now Nicholson's back in the game, so let's see if they do this doing a soft man, but there's the problem once again. But without Diop in the game, they were able to not be hurt by that. Ball's reversed all the way around. Left-hand drive. Pull-up is good. Abby Rao, nice little baseline pull-up, extending the lead back to 7. High screen by Nicholson. Ball's reversed to Bond, inside to Nicholson, and she finishes. Nice lob pass inside, and that's what the Falcons have to do. Camosun has no size in the game right now. They got to find Nicholson inside. Baseline drive. Nicholson cuts it off nicely. Ball's kicked back out. Rao kicks it to the corner. There's a 3-ball way off the mark, but Rao comes down with the rebound. New shot clock of 14 for the Chargers. Rao at the high post, inside pivot, drives, not there. Another open corner 3, in and out, and Langara gets the rebound. Langara survived 2 open 3s. Let's see if they can come back. All right, Bond with the ball. Reverses it to Camosun, inside to Nicholson. She's triple teamed. She tries it anyway, and she draws the contact. Well, Langara going to that mismatch inside, and even though Nicholson was triple teamed, she just put her head down and went right through them, drawing the contact. All right, 2 free throws. Let's see if I don't want to jinx them, but Langara has struggled mightily, 50% in the second half. Let's see if they can make these ones. In and out. And once again, they come up empty, just killing them. Okay, here comes Camosun. Ball is on the wing with with Greywall. Back to Rao. Rao reverses it to Sofakaitis. High screen and roll. Little left-handed runners, no good. Sofakaitis with the rebound. She can't finish. And loose ball goes out of bounds off Camosun. No, they're saying it's off Langara. I thought it was tipped out by Camosun, but as we talked about, it's very tough to see down that baseline. So that'll be a new shot clock. No, it won't be because the ball came off a rebound. So 11 seconds on the shot clock for Camosun. Well, Niang, she's got near the hoop, but she chooses to kick it out. I thought she might have made a move there. Dribble handoff to Rao. 3 seconds to shoot. Block shot. And there's 1 second on the shot clock. 1. So Langara cannot allow them to lob the ball. No lob pass. You got to pack the paint because they're going to throw a lob. I guarantee you there's going to be a lob to Sofakaitis. Watch. No, it's out. Oh, there's no way they'll get that off. Shot clock violation. Here comes the Falcons. Of course, because the Falcons got ball, they didn't blow the whistle down, which is the proper thing, but bad pass inside as Niang went and doubled Nicholson right away. She wasn't open. And now Langara has to foul, and Rao, again, I don't have the most up-to-date stats, but I believe Rao is 3 for 4 from the line as Coach McGivery is going to use a timeout here. So here's the situation. We have 66-61, 51 seconds to go. Rao will be shooting 2 free throws. So right now, of course, it's a 2-possession game. If Rao makes both free throws, then it becomes a 3-possession game. So Langara hoping that she misses at least 1. If she makes them both, Langara needs a very quick score. They can get a quick 2, but really they need a 3 if she makes them both. You really need a 3. If she makes 1, they can go for a quick 2. We'll see what the strategy is here, but they're not in a good spot because their 3-point shooting has not been very strong. But they're definitely going to need to hit some late 3s here if they're going to pull this out. Now, because the timeout was called before the free throws, that takes away Langara's option to advance the ball to the front court. So they're going to have to bring it up the floor. All right, Rao at the line for 2. And she misses the first one. So that's good news for Langara. Now, one thing they better do is if she does miss this one, they better get bodies and box out. Second one's good. 67-61, 6-point lead, 2-possession game. Langara needs a quick 2, or they need a trail 3. Let's see, Crane is going to drive. She's knocked the floor, no foul called, and they did a good job there. They drew the contact, and so now they're scoring with the clock stopped. However, their free throw shooting, to put it mildly, has been atrocious. So hopefully in clutch time here, we'll see if Paisley can come up with a couple of free throws. And she misses the first one. All right, got to have this one and then need a full court press. All right, 67-62. Sub for the Chargers as Niang comes back in. Langara's got all their quicker players in. Nicholson's off now, so they're going to get up really aggressive. I'd try to keep the ball out of Rao's hands if I were them, and they foul her. I think I would have rather fouled somebody else, although she did go 1 for 2 on the last one. So, again, we're in the same situation because Langara also went 1 for 2. So if Rao can make them both, it becomes a 3-possession game. First one's no good, so that helps out the Falcons. 67-62. Second one's no good too. Well, good foul there by the Falcons. They don't need a 3 here. They need to score though. It can be a 2 or a 3. Doesn't have to be a 3. As there's the baseline drive. Oh, a wide open 3. That's a great play. Can they knock it down? No good. But they hustled. They had the rebound and they missed it. And now this is going to be a layup. But a good foul there. They hustled hard for that rebound, but it got tipped, and they just missed getting it, which gave the ball to Graywall, who basically had an open layup. So a smart foul there by Camosun. Smart foul there by Sunner. And it's now 68-62. It's 2 possessions, so they need a miss here. And Sunner comes up clutch, makes them both. Langara must score quick, and they really need to score with the 3. Okay, they're just going to drive, try to get a 3-point play. I don't know why Camosun would want to foul there. It stops the clock. So it'll be 2 shots for Langara. They're hanging on for dear life here. It would be miraculous if they can somehow get this, but let's see what happens from the foul line here. First one's good. And Rokosh about to shoot the second one, and then Langara needs a steal. They need a quick steal, although I would expect Camosun coach would call a timeout if they make this. And he does, yeah. So it's a 5-point game, 11 seconds to go. Langara needs a 5-second call, or they desperately need a steal. I would expect that Camosun will advance the ball to the front court. Of course, if they do that, the shot clock goes down to 14, but with the game only having 11 seconds left, it doesn't matter. And if you turn it over in your front court, at least it's going to take a few seconds for Langara to try to score. So definitely want to move the ball up here, and you want your best free throw shooters in the game, and just be sure-handed with this pass. Langara needs a turnover off this inbounds. They need a turnover, so they got to shoot the lanes. They got to gamble. Pretty tough, but if they can get a turnover and score, it does become a 1-possession game. It becomes interesting, but I don't think, well, we'll see. There's been lots of turnovers in this game, so you never know. Okay, Langara's on the floor, ready to play, and referee getting Camosun out of the huddle as they're coming pretty slowly. Coach is still talking. And assuming they're going to advance the ball, which they are, and they're going to take the ball. New this year, by the way, I mean, it's not a huge rule change, but new this year is the team that advances the ball can choose which side of the floor they want to inbound it from, and they've chosen the bench side. All right, let's see. Rouse inbounding. Double team, not let him get it in. Double team, there it is. And quick foul. Now, no time came off the clock, but there should be at least 1 second. However, Langara doesn't have the tenths of a second on the clock, so it could be that's why no time came off the clock. Okay, first free throw is good. Referee's now coming over, and now they've put it down to 10 seconds. So 1 tick off the clock. They shot the free throw actually while the ref was coming over to deal with that. They should have actually not done it in that way, but the free throw was made, so no problem. And the second one's good. And that'll do it, folks. That will do it. Unless Reggie Miller's in the building somewhere to hit 3 threes in 9 seconds, this game is over. Well, congratulations to the Chargers who traveled here to Langara travel day on the boat and had enough legs to finish them off with this win. Same two teams will go at it again. I'm not sure why Langara is fouling. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. The game is over. I mean, you play every team 4 times. So if you end up tied with them, the point differential could matter. So I'm not sure we want to foul when the game's over, but Rao will get a chance for a couple more easy points. Well, great effort by both teams. Both teams worked extremely hard, played very aggressive defense. Certainly the game was sloppy at times with turnovers and other things, but for the most part, I think both teams can be very proud of the effort they gave. And as Camosun celebrates a road victory, and Langara Falcon women still looking for their first win of the year. They go to 0-5, and the Charger ladies go to 2-1. All right, we're going to take a break now. I'm going to rest my voice. I got one more game to do, and that's the men's game coming up in 20 minutes. Again, these same two schools going at it. Camosun Chargers, who finished second last year in the BC Championships, playing the Falcons, who finished fourth. Falcons with an entirely new roster, and we'll go over that shortly before game time starts. Once again, congratulations to the Camosun women on their win. Coming up in 20 minutes, we got the men battling it out.